What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. EA have released some patch notes. We're going to talk about them today. I'm going to do a live game today. We're going to read the patch notes, then we're going to get into a game, then I'm going to discuss the patch notes after the game. Much controversy for the wrong reasons, in my opinion. Message from the FIFA team. Address the following issues in gameplay. Goalkeepers unnecessarily clearing the ball when it was passed to them in certain situations. Brilliant. Never really cost me a goal or anything, but always nice to have more control over your players. Made the following changes in FIFA Ultimate Team. The following changes have been made for all FUT Champions Weekend League matches, so only in the Weekend League. No DKT, no seasons, no draft, only in the Weekend League. All matches will now take place in the FEWC Stadium, with the time of day always set to night and the weather always set to clear. I saw a lot of people upset with that. I think the reason why they've done that is because of those shadows that, you know, like those pitch, sometimes when it's like during the daytime, it's just so bright you can't see anything. So I think they've just done that to remove any issues with shadows or brightness or pitch problems. We'll have to wait and see what that looks like, but that's neither here nor there. The pre-match screens will no longer display which team is the home team or the away team. Instead, players will always see their team on the left side of the screen, with their opponent's team displaying on the right side. So no matter whether you're home or away, you will always show up on the left side. I think this is a positive move. It stops people cherry picking, stops people from, well, we'll talk about that in the game. You will no longer see your opponent's kits in either gameplay or pre-match screens. Instead, you will see gameplay or pre-match screens. Instead, you will see your opponent wearing your unselected active kit. This caused a lot of confusion and controversy. I'll explain it in detail in-game. For example, if you choose to play the match in your home kit, you will see your opponent play the match in your away kit. The kit selection and match preview screens have been updated as a result of this change. The orbit camera can now be used when watching FUT Champion channel replays. Address the following issues in FIFA Ultimate Team. The player fitness and squad fitness search filters on the FUT transfer market not returning the correct items, and the same for contracts. The specialities displayed in some informed players in the team management screen on the FUT Online match were incorrect. This was a visual issue only with no impact on gameplay. Made the following changes in online game modes. That's kind of irrelevant. Addressed something in pro clubs. Again, that's irrelevant for us here. Made updates to a number of kits, and then thanks for some updates. And then another update message. The latest title for FIFA 18 is now available. It's not available on console yet, only on PC. This update includes the following. Made the following changes in gameplay. After kickoff, the defending team will be more compact in defense. Their attacking players will be less aggressive in pushing up the field. Their defensive players will close the space between them and their attacking players to reduce the gap and limit the attacking team's space. So, in a nutshell, as we go on to our Division 1 game here, in a nutshell, they've made an attempt to fix the kickoff glitch, and the reason why I say they've made an attempt to fix it is because until we get to really play out a couple of weekend leagues with the new style of kickoff, we won't know if this has caused a bigger issue somewhere else down the line, or if it has just, you know, created something that's going to work. The good news is they've addressed it, they've adapted the way the teams are after kickoff, and that should be a positive thing. We're going to talk about the kickoff in a second, though. The main issue here was kit selection for people. They didn't understand what EA were saying. So this is how it's going to work. When you get into a game like I just did here, you will always be the left side. Your opponent will always be the right side, no matter what. That's to stop people from cherry picking opponents. That's a really, really nice team, by the way. When you see kits, when you accept the game and you move in, what I will see is I will have the choice of my home kit or my away kit, and if I pick my home kit, then my opponent will be playing in my away kit on my screen, not on his screen. On his screen, he will pick the kit that he wants to wear, and I will be wearing the other kit. And bottom line is that it basically there will be people seem to be confused, thinking there'll be kit clashing. There'll be no kit clashing, because if I pick for me a black kit and a white kit, I will see a black kit on. Let's say I wear my black kit, my opponent will wear my white kit. But on his screen, he's not wearing my white kit because I've made him wear my white kit. No, on his screen, he's wearing his home kit, and or his, one of his kits, and I'm wearing the other one of his kits. Depends on which one he picks that he wants to win or play in for that particular game. So it's not a case of there's not going to be any kit clashing. The only way there will be kit clashing is if you personally have two of the same colour kits, then there'll be kit clashing. If you don't have the same colour kits, there'll never be a kit clash. So if you see how I've got my blue England kit on, and he's got this white kit on, if in FUT Champs when this patch is updated, this white kit is going to be my kit. And so people, like a few people, just can't understand what I'm saying. Not in this video or anything, just in general, like on Twitter and stuff. I think people just are really confused with what the actual scenario is here with how it's working. But the bottom line is that there will be no kit clashing. You will see only your two kits, and your opponent will see only his two kits. So in theory, there will be 4 kits in the game. 4 kits, that's right. Oh God, I should have just cut that back. 4 kits will be in the game. Your 2 kits and his 2 kits. And you will see your 2 kits and he will see his 2 kits. So it's not like somebody said, oh, what if you all have, what if you both have black kits as your home kits? That's absolutely fine. He will be wearing his black kit. You will be wearing your black kit. But he will be wearing his black kit whilst you're wearing your away kit, and you will be wearing your black kit whilst he is wearing your away kit. So it doesn't cause any kit clashing of any degree or any description in the slightest. The other thing that I saw that was people giving grief for with this kit issue was that it's going to cause lag. Like, I don't know why people think it's going to cause lag. It's literally just a graphical render. Doesn't make any difference. And it actually already happened. You see the ball that I'm using here? My opponent doesn't see this ball. He sees whatever ball he has. And the reason why EA implemented that a couple of years ago was because people used to pick the orange ball or the black ball. You could have a stadium with shadows on and pick the black ball, and it was impossible to see the ball. So if you were adjusted to it, if you were the home team and you knew that you had that black ball, you'd be fine. But if your opponent wasn't used to that, he wouldn't be able to see anything because he's playing with a black ball. So what they did is they had it so that you have your own ball, which is why you pick a ball now, right? That's why everyone has to, not that everyone didn't pick a ball before, but you all pick a ball. Oh, I should have waited there. You all pick a ball because it's how it works. So on my opponent's screen right now, he might have a yellow ball, and I can't see that yellow ball because I see the white ball. And it doesn't change the game, it doesn't impact the game, it doesn't affect the game in any way, shape or form. All it does is mean that I can see my white ball and he can see whatever the hell ball he has on his screen. And it will be the same with the kits. I will be able to see my kit and my other kit. We'll call them home and away because they're home and away. So I'll be able to see my home kit and my away kit will be the two kits that I see. Now I can select either one of those. If I want to wear my away kit on that game, I can wear my away kit. My opponent will be forced to wear my home kit. Not forced because he actually won't be wearing it. It will just be, ooh, go on, in, yes. He won't be wearing it. He'll be wearing it on my screen, right? So if I'm playing you, think of you right now. I put on Arsenal home and Arsenal away kits on my kit selection, and you put on Manchester United home and Manchester United away kits. If I select the Arsenal home kit and we play each other in a friendly, I will be wearing the Arsenal home kit, you will be wearing the Arsenal away kit on my screen. But on your screen, you will be wearing the Manchester United home kit, should you choose so. Maybe you'll be wearing the Manchester United away kit because you prefer it. And I will be wearing the Manchester United home kit or away kit, the other one. So there's no opportunity for kit clashing. It's just unless you wear the same kits or the same colour kits. Like, I know Barcelona has the B team, or like, is it the B team? I think it's the B team. You can have like the Barcelona home and the Barcelona away team. The Barcelona home kit and the Barcelona B team home kit, and they're literally identical kits. If you put both of those kits as your home and away kits, then yeah, you're going to have problems because you screwed up, because you decided that's a foul, ref, because you decided that you wanted two of the same kits. So once you see it and understand it, for those of you that still don't understand now, it will be a good day for you. But I don't know how and why people can't understand it. It's literally the simplest thing in the world. Well, hey, I'm popular, let's go. But yeah, a lot of people just didn't understand it. A lot of people think this is going to cause grief and issues. Bottom line is, just wear one dark kit and one light kit, and then you'll never have an issue in FUT Champs. The other thing that came up from the kit issue was people saying, oh, this is going to be so boring, always having the same kits, etc, etc. Just change kits then. Just change the kits. After every game, or every 5 games, or every 8 games, or every 10 games, just go into your club, pick up another couple of kits, put those on instead, and then boom, you get to see those kits now instead. Gives a nice change for you if that's what you so desperately need. Me personally, I'm probably not going to change kits because I don't really care about it. It's just a kit at the end of the day. I like what we have here. I just want something like this. And the other thing that I'll be doing is making sure I don't pick a kit that the ref can clash with, because that is also an issue. So for me personally, I will most likely be going with a black kit, probably my FUT Champs Elite kit, because I can wear that now because people can't see it. So I'll probably be going with my FUT Champs Elite kit, and then just a completely white kit. I think there's one of the Polish leagues has a full white kit. I can't remember their name. We'll go and have a look after this game, which one it is. But yeah, one of the Polish. Jesus Christ. One of the Polish clubs has a completely white kit. So I will go and put that as my second kit so that I just never have any issues or any confusion when in the game with the ref or with kit clashing or anything like that. It will be a dark kit and a light kit, nothing clashing with the referee, and everyone will be happy. So in terms of the kickoff boost, as I say, I'm excited that... Oh, that should be a goal. He's missed that. I'm excited that EA have made a change. I'm intrigued to see... I think I've just passed that to him. Yeah. I'm intrigued to see... Good save. What am I intrigued to see? I'm intrigued to see if it opens up other issues with kickoffs. You know, is this going to cause a deeper problem somewhere else with kickoff, or is this just going to be something that actually fixes the issue? Jesus. Banger. Let's go. Yeah, is this going to be something that actually fixes the issue, or is this just going to open up a new issue? Now, let's assume that this fixes the issue and there's no more kickoff goals. I'm really interested to see how that impacts my results on FUT Champs, because although I do score a lot of kickoff goals, I always feel, and I've got no data to back this up, this is literally just personal confirmation bias, but I always feel that I concede more kickoff goals than I score, and I always feel that I am losing more games due to kickoff goals than I'm winning. Now, don't get me wrong. There are definitely some games where I manage to get back into a game, or, you know, get a... Let's say I'm in tough game against a guy and it's 1-0, and then I get kickoff from half-time, and I score off a kickoff to make it 2-0, and now what has been a really, really tough game at 1-0 has turned into me just dominating my opponent at 2-0 and basically being able to see the game out because I got a kickoff goal. So there have been times where kickoff goals have benefited me, have worked in my favour, and have got me wins. But I personally feel like I lose more games because of conceding kickoff goals than winning. So now that they're going to fix this issue, or at least they're going to attempt to fix this issue and make some changes in there, it makes it interesting to me to see whether or not I actually get more wins over the course of the weekend. That guy rage quit there. That was a good game from me. He switched to the 4-3-3. How that looks so similar to the 4-3-2-1. It's just more advanced. That guy had a really, really nice team, man. Team of the year: Kante, Paul Pogba, Del Piero and Bergkamp, prime icons. Player of the month: Sané, informed Sterling, Kyle Walker, Puyol. Second informed Mustachi. Second informed Mustachi. You know why? Because Ashley Young, Mustachely Young. That's what I was going for. Second informed Mustafi. Second informed Ashley Young and Thibaut Courtois. They had a really good team. And we managed to we were just clinical. I got lucky with the first goal, no question about it. Because it was a rebound goal. De Bruyne with the shot. Jesus with the initial shot, and then De Bruyne getting the ball in the back of the net, which is nice. Also, when ratings refresh comes and that team of the year De Bruyne gets that 5-star weak foot, whew, he is going to be next level. I can't wait. We then scored with Rui Costa just 5 minutes later. A cheeky little free kick into that front post at the box there. Rui Costa makes the advance run, gets the head on the ball. Courtois can't save it. I was surprised he missed this with Paul Pogba. He just put way too much power on the shot. He got it across. Just had to low driven that. Maybe he did and it just skied it, not on, you know, on like maybe the game just bugged out for him. And then we scored a great goal with Jesus here. Really, really clean finish to wrap this game up. Get into some space, low driven to the bottom corner. Courtois can't get there. Very nice for me. Nice win. We get another 3 points on the board in Division 1. I need to win two games out of my last 3, or get 1 win and 2 draws out of my last 3 to end up winning the title. Hopefully we can push on and win that. We're in a good, strong position to do so. But going back to the discussion about weekend league and kickoff glitch. As I say, I feel like I concede so many more games, so many more goals, and lose more games because of kickoff glitch. So on the one hand, I'd be interested to see how much difference this makes in my results, if any at all. You know, I would like to hope that I would actually come out with far more goals and far more wins in my favour. That's not bad, Pat. We'll hold on to him for the time being, and I think this guy's got some value as well. No, he hasn't. Yeah, so there's that to consider, and Russian league player. Let's check him out. And but on the other hand, now that there's no cherry picking, and not to say that I did cherry pick, but there were some times where I saw like the like a pro player's kit, or I don't know if it was a pro player or not, but let's say I saw the Schalke kit, I would just back out of that game. I'm like, man, I don't want to play one of the Schalke pros right now. Or let's say I saw the Feyenoord kit, I'd be like, nope, I don't want to play the Feyenoord pro right now. Let's say I saw the Roma kit, I'd be like, nope, I don't want to play one of the Roma guys right now. So I did back out against some people myself. So now that I won't be able to see the kits, it'll be interesting for me as well. Again, like the kickoff thing being removed should be a positive influence on my results, I feel. Because I feel like I just concede more kickoff goals. But not being able to see the kits of the opponent, or, you know, not see whether you're home and away, will most likely have a negative influence on my results. So I wonder, I'm interested, dudes. I'm intrigued as to where my weekend league results go now. Maybe they deteriorate. Maybe I go down to 25, 26, 27 wins instead of, you know, 29 to 33 on an average week. Maybe they go up. Maybe I start hitting Elite 1 comfortably every week now. We'll have to wait and see. But I am interested nonetheless. I'm very excited. Right, I want to show you guys the kits. The club items, kits. We're going to go to the Polish league. I don't know. I'm sure there are other leagues and other teams that have just flat out white kits. But it's not that one. There's literally a team that has just a straight white kit. It's not white with like any branding or anything. It's just a pure, clean white kit. And I can't remember what club it was from. Like, there's some white kits that we've already seen like that. Just too much branding on it. Too much blue trim as well on that one. That's the same. There's some more there. There's so many kits here. I'm gonna have to go and have a look at the club names and see if I can remember which one it was. Was it Poznan? No, they have got a white kit though, but it's got the blue trim on it, so I'm not interested in that. Was it? Oh, it might have been Warsaw. I don't know if this is the correct kit. I'm gonna take that Warsaw kit, just in case that is. I know it's got a black trim on it, but just in case that's the full white kit. I don't think it's the one that I was looking for. Let's go for. It's not this team, that's for sure. I can't, like, all of these names ring a bell because I used to wear Polish kits all the time. Was it Wisla Krakow? Anyway, I don't really want to waste too much. Yeah, was it Krakow? No, they've got a nasty white kit. Oof. Wisla Plock. Nope, they got too much branding on their kits. Anyway, you guys will find a complete white kit. Me personally, as I say, what I'm going to be doing now for Foot Champs, not for divisions because I can't wear it in divisions, but for Foot Champs, I'm going to be wearing my Foot Champs Elite Weekly kit. Where is it? It is here. So I'm going to be wearing this as my home kit going forwards because nobody can see anything else. And then as my away kit, we're going to be picking up. See, I don't want to use the PSG. Like, there would be another couple of kits that I'd back out against. I don't want to use that yellow PSG kit because it will clash with the ref. So we don't want to use that. I could use. I mean, the Roma white kit might be a decent kit to have as an away kit. I don't know if the shorts are white too. What you really want is a full white kit on someone. It'll probably be for me this this Legia Warsaw kit as my away kit, or as one of my kits, and then the other one as my home kit. But ultimately, it doesn't make any difference. That's how it's going to be. I'm sure there's still going to be some confusion. Just to show you again, I'm not going to go into a game here, but I'm going to show you exactly what it will look like. So when you go into a game, in Weekend League only, keep that in mind, right? In Weekend League only, you're going to search for an opponent, you're going to find an opponent, probably straight away, because Weekend League is far more full of people than, obviously, than Divisions is. So hard to get a game in Divisions. Now, under every circumstance, you will be that left-hand side team, right? So you're going to be the left, your opponent will be right, you'll see nothing. The only thing you'll be able to see here is the ability to ready up. The two kits that I'll see here will be my two kits. So if I choose my white kit, and I've got my blue kit on, or my black kit on, the other side will be the black kit. And then if I switch to my black kit, the other side will be the white kit. So I will see my black and white kit in this scenario, and my opponent will see his red kit and whatever other kit he's got, his blue kit. So, you know, I will be wearing his red kit on his screen because he's picked his blue kit, and he'll be wearing his blue kit. So there will never be a scenario where there's kit clashing unless you do what I've got here, which is I've got two white kits on, right? So if I have two white kits on, I will be in one white kit, and my opponent, I will see him in the other white kit. Even though on his screen he will see himself in a different kit, I will see him in a white kit, so I'll have a kit clash, and that'll be a problem. But anyway, guys, this is going to be the end of the video. Let me know your thoughts about the patch in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.